Hello. I see at least one familiar name on the chat. Um, oh, no, yeah, I'm good. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me just fine. I think it's working. I was trying out some new settings today, so, um, just gonna jump right in. I decided to start off with some Metroid Prime today, so I figured why not? Hold on, there I am. Okay. Now I'm popping up and appearing. Music from the game. I haven't decided if I want to do Wind Waker or something like that. If I do that, I'll have to go be right back temporarily, since I'll have to look up the capture card of the GameCube, and I know it's going to argue with me when it comes to actually displaying it. Kind of need to see if there's a way to actually... Oh yeah, I might be able to just project one of the other screens without actually changing it. I need to try and see if that'll work. Let's see. Turn the volume up a little bit for myself. Yeah, I got a little upset earlier. I'm doing a little better, but I think as I go through the night and have some fun, just relax and hang out, I should do much better. A little surprised that someone noticed. Thought I was doing a decent job of hiding it. Guess not. Hmm. Fair enough. I mean, I guess you have heard it a couple times when I'm in good mood, so um, I'm also throwing myself off a lot playing this because I started playing some Destiny 2 again for the first time in years, and I'm going from that kind of control scheme to Metroid Prime, and that really throws me off. Sorry, not changing the subject or anything like that. Just pointing out random stuff. Because I'm sure I'm gonna look like I don't know what I'm doing a bunch of times tonight. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm the type of person that believes a virtual hug is just as big a deal as a real hug. Especially when the emotions there behind it and intention and all that. See if I can get these before those wasps come out this time. I was actually watching somebody I enjoy watching stream earlier, and I was talking about how well, thank you. But I was watching somebody I enjoy, a YouTuber, earlier, and he's talking about some stuff, and I brought up that, you know, like, I'm really good at certain games. Like, for instance, A Link to the Past, I can play through that entire game without dying, but as soon as I jump into stream, I suddenly get really bad at the game. And the guy, he's like, yeah, no, that's just because you're having to focus on chat at the same time. You get kind of, it's a lot more distracting. But he usually does like a bunch of glitches and stuff. His name's Karma Jolt. And I was watching him play some old school Zelda. Sorry, trying to, you know, focus on positive conversation. I think no, I can't go that way yet. I don't think I can go to Magmore Caverns yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and go down anyway. Screw the game, it can't tell me what to do. Except when it does. There's a save station there. I really didn't have any plans for what specifically to play tonight. I know I was thinking one night of doing just like a bunch of GameCube games straight off my GameCube. But I'm kind of in the mood to do some Breath of the Wild after this. I haven't played that in a long time. And nothing's really wrong, sis. Just family saying stuff they shouldn't have said. Mostly my mom. She made some comments involving finances and the fact that I'm only currently part-time at my work and all this, and it's one of those things where I want to... I mean, you can bite them if you want, but the thing is, it's just like, she made comments and it's like, I like my current job. I'm wanting this to be something that's longer term, so I'm okay with temporarily being part-time. It's one of the best jobs I've ever had, so I want to just keep working there, so I'll accept part-time right now. And yeah, no, it's just like I am missing my jumps. But I feel like I mean, my wife is in a good job right now that's helping financially, so it's like one of those things where it feels like it's just lined up in a way that, you know, I can take the time I need to make this something that's permanent and full-time. Because, the end result of this entire job is something where I could end up going and working on computers, like, actually taking them apart and trying to fix them, and I really love messing with computers, so that's to me, that's a perfect job. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, It's not a job that requires me to have a degree or anything, but sometimes she just has this mindset that unless I have that kind of job or a job that, you know, you can't necessarily get right out of high school, sometimes she just has this mindset that it's not a real job then. And I completely disagree with that. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to be able to use my graphic design degree, but I feel like I'm at least not letting it go to waste with the entire, you know, I don't feel like I'm letting that, graphic design degree go to waste, because I do use it with my digital art to improve certain things. And I mean, like, I made my logo on this, I did my little border, my little PNG avatar and stuff. So I am using my graphic design skills, it's just not making logos for other people right now. This way. Nope. It's been forever. Let me see if I even have the hint system turned on. Yeah, it's on. Cool. It's the kind of game that it helps to have that hint system because you can get lost. And since this is technically only the second time I've, you know, gone through this since getting the remaster, I kind of need all the help I can get. Maybe I should draw some glasses on top of Serana over there for when I'm having a day, and we can just put it on and we'll call it the therapy session. Be therapist Serana. Though, I guess you guys were helping me rather than me helping anyone else. Which you are all awesome. Maybe just have some real fun and make it very poorly done. Like, just have, yeah, low on the snout, but, you know, make it instead of, impressively done or something like that, just have it where, it's just a transparent PNG that I drag over to her on top of her head. On top of their head. I could make it derpy. Give it the little, nerd tape in the middle, you know? No, that way. Actually, as I'm starting to feel a little bit better, yeah, it's not a monocle. Make them wear two monocles, one on each eye. But since I'm starting to do a little better, does anybody have any requests for after Metroid Prime? Like I said, part of me does want to play some, Breath of the Wild, but it's not necessarily one that I have to play on stream. It's something I can wait until I'm offline and I'm just hanging out at home and relaxing. I just kind of want to start getting in gear for, kind of getting gear for what is it? Tears of the Kingdom, the new one that's going to be coming out. Oh, but my collector's edition 3DS is actually officially almost here. It should be here on Monday. And then last night I ordered this really cool metal poster of Majora's Mask, where it's made to look really realistic, and it's kind of cool. I'm replacing a really janky looking wall hanging with it. I know I haven't been super consistent with all the games I play. I know, like, there's some consistency, like I'm not just quitting and not going back to games. But I do eventually want to get to a point where I feel like I'll play, you know, one game for a few streams and try to get further in it. It's just right now it's all about hanging out with all you guys and just chatting and enjoying sharing stuff I like. And occasionally annoying Siren. Because that's just fun. I think I'm required by law to annoy Siren on occasion. Well then, I'm not doing my job as your twin brother. Well, RP twin brother. Real life brother adjacent, I suppose. Yeah, I'm not doing my job. Is this a verbal warning? Or I guess you're typing. Is this a typed warning? There you go, brother from another mother. I like it. Not enough people use that saying anymore. Is what? What was I? Man, I said something, then I got all distracted. I guess I'm getting too absorbed into the game. Which technically, while I'm streaming, it's my job, so I guess I'm doing okay. If you didn't hear it, it might not have been important. It may have been one of those half under my breath comments. Nothing negative, I can assure you that much at least. Okay, so there's that area open. I can't really do anything here yet because I have to have the gravity suit so that I can jump through water without... There we go. Alright, here we go. That hint's a little far behind. I already did that. That's back when I got my missiles. Perhaps I found a glitch. I think there's another path into there. No, never mind. No, that's just circles around. The war wasp activity was how I got my missiles and all that. See, this is when you feel like you're really bad at video games. You sit there like, I did that, now what do I do next? I mean, I guess I can start heading back that way, just in case. It'll open up the next hint. Just gotta run through this time. I think maybe if I go in the map room area. That's not obviously the right way to go, but it is something I can use, so I'll take it. Okay, no, that's why I thought there's no... That's just the map. I can't get in there because I need the morph ball bombs, and I don't have those yet. Like I said, either way, I can try to trigger the next hint. I know when I go in here, this is just going to take me back to that item. I feel like it's not as fun watching when I don't know what I'm doing. Unless unless I'm dying a lot, then it's hilarious. Problem is, these hints just take forever to start showing up, and I don't know how long it's going to take for another one to show up now that they gave me the wrong one in the first place. I mean, I could go to my other file, but the thing is, the other file is, legitimately at the end of the game, so it's like there's not much to watch except for me running around trying to find missiles on that one. Because I'm trying 100% on that one. nothing else in here. This just comes out right here. Oh wait, I think I can actually make that jump. That's right. I'm definitely having a moment because now I remember where to. I'm starting to remember things. Because you're able to get up here and now you can go through because you get the morph ball earlier. And then I believe you have to go that way. I think there's supposed to be a way to safely cross over. Yeah, right here. After one of the bosses, you purify the water in the area so you can fall in there, but right now it's toxic, so your character takes damage when you fall in. Yes, very deadly water. What? Okay, so it's the other door. That one's not until I get the grapple beam. And then I swing across that. And that's quite a ways away. Yeah, there we go. Heading here. Coda got pretty quiet. It's because I'm boring. Totally. Bring it on. I do remember this. This is where I get the charge beam at. I'm trying to unlock all of that. There we go. I have to activate all the little symbols, and then I can get the, at the end of the room, you unlock the charge beam. Am I here too early is the question. No, I don't think so. I think I just have to jump. Classic Metroid style platforming. Yeah, I need one more symbol. There it is. just what I needed. Now I can destroy those things also. A little easier than just trying to get around them while their eyes are closed. Also, I started using like a sound filter to kind of block out some of the background noise, like if I'm typing or something. Do I still sound okay with it going, or? I meant to ask that last week. Cool, it's supposed to only pick up a certain decibel and higher. So like if I drop something or something like that, you're gonna hear that because it's louder, but like you shouldn't have to hear me typing if I have to type for any reason or if I'm playing a game with a keyboard. This should just clean up the sound just a little bit. It's nothing too impressive, but I felt like giving it a shot. Alright, so I think that's all I can do over here. Where do I use the charge beam again? Does it just cut out like all sound when I'm not talking? Is it just completely quiet outside of like the game? Okay, that's awesome. It should also help if, like if I go AFK or something and I forget to mute, it shouldn't pick up all the sound anymore. Don't think I can... Yeah, it's not that way. Okay. Alright, where do I go now? It's not there, that's the plasma. That's the... I can't get up there because that's also like all the places are blocked. I think I might be able to get in there. Yeah. Okay. I think I actually go back that way. And now it's showing the proper hint. It like lit up over that way that time last time, but then it screwed up or something. Yeah. Because it wasn't showing the little question mark last time at all. Oops. That's right. Alright, so I gotta go back the way I came, and then I gotta climb up. I will say, it's easy to get lost when you, don't play this game, like, all the time. But I kind of like the entire, non-linear progression of... that they managed to keep the original Metroids and stuff, the non-linear progression in a first-person. I've always kind of enjoyed, like, the... Well, at least in Halo, you don't have to backtrack quite as bad as you do with Metroid. Well, except for, I suppose Halo Infinite, the new one. Since the new one's a big open-world Halo. I mean, that's fair. Back when I had the old ones, then they didn't just give you the skulls and all that. If I found out I missed a skull in a level, I'd go back and almost all the way back to the beginning of the level trying to find it. Yeah. Yes, you did. Alright, here we go. Don't fall in the evil water. Can't get grabbed yet. I don't have the bombs to take him out. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, this boss. There we go. Now we got our morph ball bombs back. Which I think also means... Yep, I can jump in my morph ball again. I don't remember if you could actually jump in your morph ball in the original. I think you had to... You may have had to specifically drop bombs to use them to jump up. What was my more? Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's been so long. I really do hope, though, that they bring the other two Metroid Primes back to remaster them into the Switch. Although they did say there's rumors like they plan to, but not quite to the degree they're doing this one. So they're probably gonna just be more basic remasters, probably the same control schemes, all that kind of stuff. Oh, there we go. Let's see. I see familiar names in the chat. Outside of just Siren and Coda. Though a couple of them I know are people who don't really message in the chat, which is fine. I do enjoy that they join and watch. Hi, Borden. Feels nice having the support of people I care about and who care about me too. Okay, I think there is a way here to get in the Magmore from another location so that you're not going through the superheated areas. That's not the way to do it. There are actually some really cool, like, supplemental items you can get in the game that, like, that you actually have to use tricks for. And before you ask, sis, yes, I do have water. And I am staying hydrated. I got some sitting right here. Oh, I ate dinner before we started playing. Did some pork chops and mac and cheese. And then I had an extra helping of mac and cheese afterwards just to make sure I had some food. Some good. So I was nice and full. Alright, I think I'm gonna call Metroid Prime at least here. Just because it's frying my brain a little bit. Not in a bad way, I was enjoying it. Just. See, actually, do we want to play Mario's jump into Breath of the Wild? Another part of me kind of just wants to go and goof off with Link's Awakening. Honestly, if I'm going to do Link's Awakening on stream, I think I'd rather do the original one first. Because I got the Game Boy membership thing with it, so I can play the original Game Boy one. Sorry, I'm changing my stream information now. All right. And I am actually going to go into be right back for a minute. I need to go grab something real quick. So give me 1 second. I'm going to jump onto the be right back screen here in a moment. And I'm going to mute my mic for now. Alright, I'm back. And let me just get my game open back up here. Thank you very much. So I did get permission. I know it sounds weird, but I wanted to make sure it was okay with them before saying anything. While I was bringing up people who care and everything. As Siren knows at least. I don't know about Coda. But I am Polly, and my wife Stitch was not able to get on the stream tonight, but I'm very thankful because my girlfriend Borden was able to join us and watch along with us. I'm not expecting any messages or anything from her on here, but it's just nice to know that almost everybody who cares about me is on here tonight. It's kind of cool.
Open your eyes.
Oh.
Open your eyes.
I already messed up. I meant to put this in Japanese.
Wake up, Link.
I like her Japanese voice better. Alright, game's over. We got to see Link in his underwear. Thank you for joining, everybody. Didn't know it was this kind of game, did you? Think I can still change? Yeah. Oh, I gotta go to the title screen. Okay. I'm one of those weirdos. I like the Chinese voice the most. Or not the Chinese, sorry, the Japanese voice the most. I think whenever somebody has an accent, when they do dubs, I feel like they try too hard with the accents, and 90% of the time it just doesn't turn out right. Don't worry, sis. I'll make sure to put some clothes on.
長き眠りから覚めたあなたを導くでしょう。
You know, honestly, I should see if there's like some kind of bot or something on Telegram too. They can announce to my friends and stuff when I start streaming. So I know Discord has a lot of stuff for that, but
かざすのです。それはあなたの道を開くもの。
Okay. And here we go. I still haven't quite gotten to the point where haven't really gotten to the point as a streamer where I want to stream more than just an hour to 2 hours right now. I do eventually want to get there. I just haven't quite hit that yet. And I'm glad that my gaming has offered a much needed distraction. I don't know if I'll make playing Breath of the Wild a series either. I do want to keep going through Link to the Past and all that, and finish like that, and finish Metroid Prime on stream. But I don't know if I want to do a full series of like Breath of the Wild and stuff. I just really was in the mood to mess with it today, so. And so I did. Just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Where are we? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a small coincidence, or a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. Are you Santa Claus? That temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned, in a state of decay. Also, stop asking stupid questions. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. I shall be here for some time. Please let me know if I may be of service. Okay, I'm gonna steal your torch. It's a secret. It's a secret to everybody. Here we go. Might as well get a couple things just in case. I really need to remap my...
リンクリンクシーカーストーンのマップに示された場所へ向かうのです。
Lady, stop interrupting me. I need to remap my extra buttons on this controller and make it a little easier to use different stuff on this game. Maybe I'll pull out one of my Zelda controllers specifically for this game and map it the way I want. So has everybody had a good day so far? Claimed any good bounties? You getting properly looked at for your wrist thing? What's going on? Yeah, it might be a good idea. I know, like, the braces and stuff that they're able to prescribe you and all that tend to be a little higher quality and sturdier than the stuff you can buy at the store. Make sure you get yourself properly taken care of. Yeah, when you said it was swelling, kind of wondered if you actually have a little fracture in there or something rather than just a it's better to baby your injury rather than it being worse. I've only fractured, like, I think, I want to say not necessarily my heel, but close to my heel on my ankle when I was really little, and then I fractured one of my shoulders at one point. I was in my youth group and all that, and we were throwing a football around and stuff, and I caught the football, kind of jumped in the air, bumped into one of the leaders, and fell down on the floor onto my shoulder. And as I hit my shoulder, his full weight came down and hit me. And they had those kind of those floors where it's straight slab of concrete with just really cheap thin carpet on top of it. Definitely not a pleasant feeling when you're a teenager having a full-grown man slam down on your shoulder with all his weight. Oh, that's cool. Apparently I can add effects to my video. Maybe if I get some more fans, I'll start doing things like challenges and everything like all the big streamers do, you know? put a filter on there so that it flips the game upside down or something and try to play through a game upside down. Yes, they are beautiful graphics, but she keeps telling me to hurry and she keeps interrupting me mid-sentence. It's like, I know you've been trapped for 100 years, but you had to have learned some sense of decorum during all that time. My, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. I don't know how I managed to stay up with how big I am. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It's almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop that tower? I heard a voice. Well now, a voice, you say? Yeah, it said, destroy all humans. And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? But what if I don't want to? What if I just want to, chill out and watch the world end? I mean, that should be an option, right? I had a feeling you would say that. Here, on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs, with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, splat. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Yeah. Oh, certainly, why not? But there is no such thing as a free item in this world, you know. There's lots of free items, you just find them lying all over the place. I mean, I got free items on me right now. Let's see now, how about I trade for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Let me show you something. Do you see that structure there? The one shining with the strange lights? It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. It's kind of weird shaped, if you ask me. Kind of like a giant zit, just popping out of the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. Fair exchange, I believe. Okay, bye. Can you believe this guy? He just won't give me the free stuff. He's making me go and work for it. Yeah, shame on him. He should feel ashamed. I'm the hero. I deserve free stuff. Chica, slate confirms. Travel gate registered to map. Shut up, Siri. That's not the one I want. There. I think it's over there. Let's see. I want to go grab something else real quick. Just trying to remember where it was. Probably should have let my stamina recharge before jumping straight in the water, though. Now I'm gonna drain. It's because I'm streaming. I make stupid choices, so it's more entertaining to watch. I mean, let's be honest, none of you would want to watch if I was really good at games. Here. Well, like I said earlier, that Karma Jolt guy I watch on YouTube, when I was watching him stream, he admitted that he suddenly starts sucking when he's streaming because you definitely focus on a lot more when you stream. You start looking at chat, make sure you're responding and not ignoring people, even when you got... He has a good 50 to 100 people at a time, I can only imagine. Shows a good streamer, though, when you have that many people and you're still making an effort to respond to some of them. Okay, now where is it? Should be a chest up on one of these walls. And I hope to remain that kind of streamer even if I get a bunch of people watching me someday. Because I don't want to have like a fan base or something that doesn't know that I do enjoy playing and having them watch. There's nobody here. There we go. That's what I want. Gotta wear the merchandise, right? Gotta advertise. And then we go down the hall. Hmm. Conan's name disappeared from the chat. I guess they got busy or something. No big deal, even if whether they're here or not. I do appreciate that they came by for a little bit and showed some support. Actually, I may just do a couple shrines and then call it a night myself. I'm having fun. It's just like I said, I'm still not used to, like, there's a major difference between streaming for a couple hours and playing video games for a couple hours, because like when I'm playing a game, you know, I'm sitting on my couch and stuff. So this is still something I gotta get used to doing. I want to do it more often, and you know, I mean, I'm having fun. Boom. Hey sis, how interested are you in the idea of the Jackbox thing I suggested the other day? Where we just all get on and play. Wouldn't necessarily feel as much like a stream in that way either. It'd be just hanging out and... I mean, I know that Kuro already said that, or Kodar, you know who I mean. They already said they've streamed before and they're fine with it. They've had themselves recorded for streams and stuff, so Kuro, yeah. Sorry, brain's not all here at the moment. But yeah, Kuro said they're fine being recorded. Yeah, it's been a weird week. Next week's gonna be a little longer, but not too bad. The week after, though, I've got an 8-hour day for the first day of that week for the first time since moving to this other job in my company. Paraglider, please. I have yet to finish speaking. Wow, rude. Well, then I'm gonna stop reading what you say. I was being polite, and you just snapped at me for asking for my paraglider. That I have altered the deal. Pray that I do not alter it any further. You joking? Yeah, I know I can teleport. I'll just go here. I wish I was good enough with the streaming stuff that I could put my own sounds and just hit a button. And every time that happens, I would just overlap this entire sound with the beaming sound from Star Trek. Like the nerd I am. Just hotkey it on there and hit the button. I do all this deer stuff. Awesome. Now I can commit arson. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have stood right in front of it when I threw it. I can't help it, it makes me feel alive. Until I die. Then I don't feel so alive anymore. Extra did. Well, at least I'll have died doing what I love. No, I went out with a bang. That did not go where it was supposed to. That was rude. I will blow myself up as much as I want to, thank you. Leave this right here with you. Goodbye. I did the thing! Yay! Woo! Woo-hoo. Oh, wait. I got this. I got this. Let's see. Where is it? Let's see if I can find this part. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Yay!
There we go. Got a proper little bit of cheering there. Not that your cheering wasn't absolutely amazing. Because we all know it absolutely was. No, that's the same shield. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's you. Okay. Yay! Woohoo! Hee hee! Nope. Forget it. I'm not gonna make the effort. I don't have a bow, I can't shoot him in the eye. It'll take forever to just try to bomb him. My microphone keeps twisting back away from me. I must sound really annoying. I need to get the NES controllers for this again. That'd be really nice to have. Because then I could just play the NES games using an actual Nintendo controller rather than this Pro controller, but that requires money, so I'll have to wait on that. But I believe I'm going to call it here for the night. Had some real fun playing, and I appreciate you joining in and hanging out with me. Those of you who didn't talk, thanks for watching. Those who did, thanks for chatting with me. It was fun. Talk to you later.